For all you dads out there that been putting in the years with your kids, whether it's your son or whether your daughter, whether you've been turning your boy into a man or you've been showing a young girl the example of how a man ought to treat a woman by taking good care of her mom, whatever it is, hats off to the dads around the world.
What's up, YouTube? Thank you for tuning in to our live with episode 6. We want to give the dads a good and special shout out. Thank you for watching our live stream. We have the Drippy Inu team here. We got Crypto God and Blackhead. What's up? How you doing today? How are you
What
guys?
it do, y'all? How you doing today, Ray?
What's up?
How are you guys feeling on this Father's Day?
I'm feeling like a daddy. feeling, feeling good. Good day.
How you feeling, Black? Even though you don't have any children.
No,
Uh,
it was a good day. It is a good day. I'm excited at the
Blockhead
farm.
told me that it's a Father's Day for him too, because he be sunning these dudes out here on the streets. So they should have came and brought him presents today. But it's okay. Next year is a better year.
Oh man.
I probably had some more digital kids by then.
Exactly. You get what I'm saying? Then they gonna bring you presents.
Do you have drippy
Oh yeah,
babies? You got a bunch of drippy babies, the drip stars and the drippy babes. So
Facts.
you're
Facts.
technically a dad. You're a drippy dad.
Yes. They can't drip with you.
Okay, drip, drop, drip, drop. All right, so we're gonna get into some things. Drippy Inu has launched its live staking, which we are so freaking happy and bullish about. How are
What's
you
that
guys
clap
on the
sound?
leaderboard? I need to get some for YouTube. I need to get it for YouTube. I gotta get
Mm,
the dashboard. How do you guys feel about the staking?
I feel good. Um, Everything is working like it's supposed to.
Mm-hmm.
Community is really bullish. They are happy to have the utility. A lot of them are taking their LPs and LPing it up. We still waiting on some to kind of lock in and chime in. Some people kind of they're in between the spaces right now or in between things in their lifestyle, but for the most part, we're green today. Our chart is green. We up 6.62% on our die side, and it looks like everybody that had Wrap PLS ended up putting it on the Drippy site. So
Okay. We
yeah,
got some locked LPs inside of the staking.
yeah.
Let's see something really quick. Hmm. Uh, I guess we can go through and I guess we can go through and show some of the website for Drippy Inu.
Okay, okay.
Can you guys see it?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, cool. Let me add it this way. Cool.
So right here, you got the Drippy Inu LP staking. Um,
Mhm.
right now the APR is at 166.65%.
Mm.
Um, I feel that the integration for this is really happening. It's really going good. Is that's the Wrap PLS side or is that the die side?
No, this is the Wrap PLS side. I guess people put more of their funds inside of the PLS side because the Drippy Die APRs is a lot higher. It's
Yes,
at 2,344.10%.
yes,
And there's
yes,
some
yes.
good APRs over there on the die side.
Well, DAI is pretty stable, and PLS, it's kind of, one of those tokens that kind of go up and down. So
Mhm.
I feel that that's pretty much a bullish standpoint for the community as a way to put their PLS with the Drippy Inu. And the more of it that we do with that, it can add a little bit of stability with PLS as well. The more of the PLS that we capture and put with Drippy Inu and the more positive things that we're doing with Drippy Inu, makes positive things happen with PLS. So I mean, I think that's pretty good that everybody's locking it up.
Yeah, for sure. And also with the NFT staking, you guys earn rewards over here as well inside of the water bowl. You stake
Shout out to the artists. Let's look at that right quick. That water bowl emblem. I
the
love that. I
update.
love that.
Yeah, we
I
have the
love that.
update. It's
I love that.
splashing a lot of water, giving out a
All
lot of
right.
rewards.
Yeah, yeah, yeah,
Yeah,
yeah.
Well,
yeah.
So,
so,
uh,
oh, go
how are
ahead.
you guys liking the farming contracts? How y'all liking the LP farms?
I'm liking it. I like the fact that I can earn drippy, instead of just like pouring all of the capital, even though I do want to buy some of the drippy as well too. I have been buying some of the drippy just to get more of an accumulation of it. But the fact that I can LP it and earn it at these prices is super, super good and bullish because people just don't understand. Like once things really start to kick off, they're gonna be like, man, I should have been earning it and pairing it then versus doing it at the top. So I'm actually enjoying it. And it's just something that we all want, money in the background, residual income, something that we didn't have to go out and crazy earn for or labor over. So I mean, I'm totally enjoying it where it is as far as the growth. So the more tokens, the better.
What about you, Block? What's your thoughts?
I think me and the other community members are excited because we can park our capital there and earn free drippy. We know that you know good meme projects don't take some blow overnight and some take a while to develop. The best projects on Pulse right now, they take a little while to develop. So the fact that everything's working and we're able to earn drippy in the meantime, it's very beneficial because those APRs are juicy, and it gives us more drippy in the meantime. So you see the proper people are LPing it up, and I think that says a lot. I want to shout out to our team, shout out to the people in the DAO, and everybody that's really doing what they got to do.
Well, I'll talk about it a little bit. The airdrop of the tokens in the beginning, the 6,000 tokens, and the LP farming situation. What's the thought process behind it? It's more of like the best way to build a ground floor is when people kind of put their money in. So when you look at the market cap, if the pre-sale would have happened and people would have bought all of those tokens, the Drippy new price would be a whole lot higher. But the whole point is you rarely nowadays you have both sides of liquidity. You have most people that buy a token and they hodl that token until the token reaches a certain price, and then they're going to sell this token. So I was talking about it in the chat the other day, and I was like, I thought about kind of like that Richard Hart narrative where everybody gave to a sacrifice. And technically, like this was like a sacrifice. People sacrificed as a way to kind of create something out of nothing. And with that being said, it was more of everybody in the community has the same opportunity. So the thing that I seen was with the post-chain sacrifice, it was one side of the liquidity given, and everybody was supposed to put the other side of the liquidity with it and lock it up on PulseX V2. Not a lot of people did that. A lot of people cashed out. It's kind of the same thing that went on with Drippy Inu in the beginning, but the thing that happens is, you kind of separate from the people that are here for the quick gains, and then the people that are here for the long-term situation. So then you look at Pulse Chain as itself. You have certain people that are there to build Pulse Chain, and then there's certain people that are trying to kind of like gamify it and find a way that they can make money off of it, and they just cash out. And for the people that are providing liquidity on Pulse Chain, they end up making money without having to cash out their position. Mm-hmm. So it was like a mimic situation. No, we don't have like a whole lot of liquidity, but I mean, we can base it off of the same thought process. That's where the rehypothecation came from. It's a way to mimic that thought process that, what does it take to create a project? It takes outside revenue and constant outside revenue. So when you start thinking about the airdrop, a lot of people in the beginning, they received 6,000 tokens, and that was a large airdrop. But the thing that you have to think about is you have a long journey. And the one thing that you want to understand is who is down for you and who is just down for the moment. So in that time, how long has Drippy Inu token been out? Let me check it out right quick.
I think no, that was the project. I was about to say since 420.
The token has been out for 16 days and 22 hours. It hasn't even been a month, and we've seen the token grow. We've seen the price go up. We've seen the price go down. But the one thing that we did really realize is that it never went underneath the launch price. So I'm looking at it like people want to know if the project is bullish. I think that's pretty bullish. We didn't go underneath launch price. And we still have not went underneath launch price. I like that. Can it? Yes.
But of course.
Will
shout out to the people that are not allowing us to go below the launch price.
That's the idea. I was talking to some people in the chat and they were like, what makes it go up? What makes Drippy Inu go up? Buys and LPs. So
hey, I'm sorry guys, but I have to I'll be on for about 30 minutes, but I do have an after-hour call that I gotta go take care of. But I told him like a 45-minute ETA, so I'm gonna set me a little timer, and I'm gonna chill with y'all for a little bit. But then after that, I gotta go to work.
It's fine.
Alrighty, handle your BI. We know how it is, We still got real things going on in the world, so it's no biggity.
Well, I mean, like everything's sideways right now, so I'm trying to do whatever I can to accumulate.
Yeah,
you know what I mean. Pulse train moving sideways. I need to find a way to get me as much pulse as I can during this time, because when it pops, it's gonna take off, man.
Yeah, I feel like this is the accumulation phase, because if you look inside of the market just as a whole, everything is either down or it's sidewinding. There's a couple things that's pumping up like crazy, and normally that's just new tokens that has hit the chains and everybody FOMOing in. But after the FOMO dies down, the token dies down, and the only thing that are lasting are the ones that have actual community and utility, and the ones that people believe in. You know what I mean? So I feel no way about where Drippy Inu is. The liquidity that we have is pretty good for us, just starting off. And it doesn't matter like where it is right now. The only thing that matters is that we have a product and where it can go. And that right there is enough for me to just stay in, fight for it, and all that other stuff. I'm not tripping.
20,000
going on.
We have about 20,000 in liquidity.
Yeah, and that's more than what we had last week on the last one day in chill.
The DAI side has 8.1 thousand, and all of the PLS that was on, all of the rap PLS Drippy that was on SparkSwap looks like it's been all put inside of the Drippy LP farm. And that APR is a whole lot lower than the DAI side. So it could just kind of give like a basis of how much rap PLS is in there for the APR to be like that. So I think we're doing pretty good. I mean, honestly, to tell you the truth, the rehype, it works. This NFT staking, we haven't heard anybody say that they couldn't stake their NFTs. I haven't heard anyone say that they didn't get their rehype rewards. I haven't heard anyone say that they couldn't make Drippy Inu LPs. I haven't heard anyone say that they couldn't stake their Drippy Inu LPs. And the claim button works. Blockhead tried to claim, and
hold on, bro. I haven't checked my rewards in like since last night.
What we looking?
Hold on. Chill out. Just chill.
And speaking of rewards, really freaking cool.
Damn.
What's the ZM? Is it the good ZM? Is it the bad ZM? What's the ZM?
I got 1,000. I got 1,000 drippy.
All right now. All right.
It
And
worked.
174 on one pool, and then 753 another pool.
all right.
Bro, if drippy hit $1, I just made $1,000 today. Passively.
Let's talk about it really quick, because I seen a video. Shout out to Neptune, and he wasn't sure if the rewards were going to be live for you to choose whatever reward that you want. So I just wanted to show y'all really quick. Here, if you have 5 NFTs, you can select the rewards that you would like to take. So all that you would have to do is insert the contract address right here. And when it's time for you to claim your rewards, you would put that address here, and then you would claim it here. It says stake more because this is just like a little dub account or whatever. But you would stake your rewards. I mean, you would get your rewards from here. If you have 5 NFTs, you are able to do so. That is on the Binance side and on the Pulse Chain side. If you don't have 5, you have to get what is given to you, which is BNB on the BNB side and Pulse Chain or Inc. on the PLS side, as well as with the LP farming when it comes to the tax. All right, so if you don't have any NFTs and you want to stake, it starts at 5% of a fee to stake and unstake. Moving forward, if you have 1, 2, 3, 4, the price goes up all the way to 0, which if you have 5 NFTs, you pay 0 staking fees and 0 unstaking fees. So those are just some of the perks of having the 5 NFTs. You don't have to get them if you don't want them, if you're not that bullish, but if you are going to participate in any of Drippy Inu's protocol functionality, you will have a tax based upon how many NFTs you have that are lower than the number of 5. And that's just, just a baseline for the bullishness that we have for our DAO members.
That's just the beginning aspect, yeah, for the DAO members. Them being able to lower their taxation on a lot of the things that go on in the Drippy Inu ecosystem is kind of like a major part. People kind of don't like the taxation. It kind of helps the ecosystem go forward as well. But, got to deal with it some way, somehow. The best way to deal with it is the people that invest the most and put the most effort in should reap some type of benefit from the ecosystem.
Exactly. I think that's what makes it bullish to be a part of. You dig?
Yes.
Yeah.
Have you guys seen any other meme coins that had LP staking giving out rewards?
Not that I know of.
How about you?
Say one more time.
You ever heard of a meme coin doing LP staking, giving out rewards?
Not a meme coin.
Okay.
Yeah.
You heard of a NFT project giving rehypothecation reward?
Not rehypothecation, no.
Mm-mm.
Staking opportunities, but not rehypothecation.
Yeah, not rehypothecated funds. It's like a set amount of funds.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Yeah. So that'll give the holders, or at least 30-day allocations just for holding the NFT and having it, on a consistent basis for however long the project lasts. And with that being said, with rehypothecation, the project could last as long as the rehypothecation is there. So It's like it's almost never ending as long as that is there and the dev team does what they're supposed to do, which we will do. It's going to be there.
This
For the
on a DEX. It's on a blockchain. The blockchain means um, liquidity positions. So the way that the rehype goes is if the blockchain goes. It's kind of like almost like a fail-safe plan. It can fail. If the blockchain fails, the whole mechanism falls. But as long as people uphold the blockchain, which they are, I don't see the rehype dying out. I see it growing. We're actually compounding that position once a month. So actually twice a month we're compounding that position. So in a little bit, give it a couple months, we could be churning up some decent rewards for the rehype. Uh,
Yeah.
a lot of people were asking like what's necessary in rehype to get things in full swing. Not too much. Actually, when you think about what the community has already and then the rewards that they receive, I was talking about it. Um, have you ever received like free DCA money?
Nope.
Like that's technically what this is. Like if everybody waits till the end of the month, the rewards that they receive, they could use that to buy fresh drippy. And it didn't even come out their pocket. They just helped the community buy back drippy Inu. Everybody did it at their own discretion when they chose to do it. And it was like a power that you gave everybody. You know, everybody is looking to always find a way to help out. And that's like an active way. You start finding out who helps out. You know, you're giving them this reward. Everybody can just cash it out, put it in their pocket, and go about their business. Or you can have some people, they'll let it stack up. And then they're like, okay, when the time permits, we're going to use this money for this. And it becomes even more effective. So it's really everything right here from the airdrop to the rewards to um, receiving Drippy as a reward for your LP staking. It's all a test. Um, it's the power of a community. When you have people that do the right thing, the community is very strong. And when you have people that do the wrong things, the community is very weak. So I want to know if our community is strong or weak. How many people like us versus they don't like us? And we see that a lot more people are choosing not to dump our token rather than to dump it. So that means that the sentiment in the community is, I feel, on a better end.
Yeah.
People are enjoying what they have going on and they're willing to stick around and see what we're going to come up with or where is it going to go next.
Exactly. I like that part. The people who receive the airdrops and the people who are influencers and things like that. Just the fact that they didn't dump our tokens even right now to dump on our head and hurt the price of Drippy Inu by getting rid of what was given. That says a lot. That says a lot. It says that they at least care enough to be like, okay, we're just not going to dump on their head, regardless if that money matters to them or not. You know, it's like, okay, let's see what they have going. Let's see what it come out to, you know, what the price, what can they do? So I do like that and I do respect it. And it's basically up to us to do the good works and, you know, put in that work. Just like how we're doing now, you know, staying consistent on our Sundays, which I really love our Sundays and chill. And then just throughout the growth, we'll find other things to be consistent in and consistent with. That way it gives people an avenue. Okay, we know that they're definitely going to be here. And it'll be like something is wrong if they didn't show up. That's how
Yeah,
consistent I
right.
want it to be. You know what I'm saying? So, you know, it is what it is. But I'm enjoying the process. I'm just like,
Well,
happy, grateful that we have something to have and talk about that can do something. Shout out to freaking Donnie, man. Shout out to all of us, but shout out to Donnie for taking our mental capabilities, especially CGs, and just making it happen. You know what I mean? Like coding it. He's the fucking grand architect of this coding shit. I'ma say it. And he just really making it happen. So I mean, shout out to him. Also, too. Shout out to E626 because that's a part of his functionality as well, and freaking Function Island. We have some things going on with them as far as staking. Shout out to freaking Spark Swap. We also, like, I guess in a minute we'll show you guys basically simple how to pair with Drippy Inu on Spark Swap and all that good stuff. But just shout out to those guys also for, rocking with the team and the new.
Hey, but look, shout outs to people like Neptune. Shout out to Sir Drip a lot. Shout out to Mike. Shout out to everybody who are
Roll
holding it down.
call. We gotta
Yeah.
do roll call. Yeah, we gotta make that a point to do roll calls too. Shout out to you know what, Doc? You shout them out. You go through the chat and shout out everybody that's here.
Yeah, shout outs to Mike. Hey, Mike at work holding it down. Shout out to Sir Drip a lot. Shout out to Crypto Geo. Man, Geo sending me all the play to earn stuff, man. I can't even get to it all. Shout out to the only one that I don't recognize out of this list is Cyber Real Estate. But hey, man, shout outs to you. Thanks for listening. Thanks for watching us. Making it work, man.
Yeah, man. We appreciate everybody's presence on this wonderful Father's Day. We do got some people with their families, but we didn't want to not do Sunday and chill. The party and the show must go on at all times.
Well, I mean, we gotta do it for the fathers,
Exactly. Because what? Crypto is predominantly men. So we have to do this for the fathers.
Yeah.
For real, for real.
There's a lot of fathers out there, so hey, I thought of it like I'm a father, but if I could take time out to salute to all the dads out there, we don't really get all of the credit that's due, but for the ones that's actively doing what you do, shouts out to you and big salute. We winning.
Mm-hmm. I haven't claimed any yet. Okay, Mike says between the two LPs, I haven't claimed yet, and I have 2,668 Drippy Inu rerolls. Let's fucking go. That's what I'm
Dang, hold on. Let me do the math on that. That's nice.
for, earning some freaking yield. All good.
Hey, that's nice.
And hey, Gio said he gonna keep on sending you them gamification projects.
Yeah, for sure. I'm with it. I'm with it.
Gio gonna have so many flight miles, he gonna be able to go from here to Dubai about 3 times with Lingo.
Yeah. Hey, hopefully he comes visit us.
Okay, yeah, come visit the kids out here in Texas.
Oh, yeah, for sure, for sure.
Yeah, man. But yeah, is there any other things that you guys would like to tap into? Shout out to Tupac, CG. You got the floor. He got the shirt on. He ready.
Yeah. You know what's crazy? All right, I'll explain it. So my daughter went out yesterday. She's 8, about to be 9, and she went to the store with my sister and my mom, and they was running around in the store, and she had picked me out a polo shirt because they know I love polo. And as they kept walking, they noticed that there was a Tupac shirt, and there was one shirt that was left. And she was like, Grandma, I want to get this for my daddy, you know. And crazy part about it, today's Tupac's birthday. So you don't even know how sauced up she is. She got me the shirt for Father's Day, so I put it on, and then I realized, I was like, dang, today's Tupac's birthday. So he would have been 53 today. So shouts out to Tupac.
Shout out to Shakur.
Hey.
Is he alive or is he dead?
He's dead, but he's alive.
Yeah.
He lives so much, like people don't even understand that he's been gone for damn near 30 years. Like, for real.
Yeah. I think he knew the power of the whole Machiavelli aspect, and I would say that was some good warlocking for him to cast that immortal spell upon the lives of the humans on this earth.
He knew that he was gonna die premature.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
But the fact of immortalizing yourself, and the wherewithal to actually do it, the mind of that person has to be that great. There's a lot of people that come and go. It's not the fact that he's famous or anything like that. You see what I'm saying? Because there's a lot of famous that come and go and we don't even remember them. So it's like, what alchemy did he know that he knew for a fact that he would be Machiavelli and immortalized? How would he know that?
You know something? When you come into a space, you step inside of that space to make a name for yourself.
Mm-hmm.
People, they do that. They say, I'm stepping in this, I'm doing this because I want to see myself here. And they put that mental notation of where they want to be at, and they start striving to it. Not a lot of people actually live up to their mental goals. Some people make smaller goals and then they chip away at it until they start getting to these larger goals that, some people can't even fathom. But I take them as a perfectionist. Um, like a lot of people, they think that we're not perfect. But when you put him up next to another rapper, and he's been gone almost 30 years, and when you're listening to his wordplay versus the next person's wordplay, his terminology next to the next person's terminology, and then how he relates to what's going on, it's damn near perfect.
Yeah. Crypto Geo says it's because his mother and the Black Panthers.
That's a part of it too.
Yeah, but he was definitely ahead of his time.
Yeah, man. You know, uh, Tupac was one of those people where, he didn't really sit around to let it happen. He went out there and tried to make it happen. And you,
Would I be wrong? I know my auntie is gonna kill me, but would I be wrong to say that the only reason why Biggie is as alive as Tupac is because of the beef that he had with Tupac?
well, I'll say that technically Tupac wouldn't be Tupac without Biggie.
Okay.
Um, Tupac and Biggie were a whole lot more friends before the music, and
Mm-hmm.
they shared, um, like Tupac knew Biggie's mom and Biggie knew Tupac's mom. Tupac was
On the same couch.
there, so
Yeah.
um, it was the thing to where like I think Tupac made Biggie tap in, but I think Biggie was more on that street term. So um, Biggie gave Tupac that street feeling. Tupac was very poetic, and when Biggie came around, he made him tap into a different part of himself. The same way that Tupac made Biggie tap into a prolific part of himself. Like both of them elevated each other to a new level. That's kind of why I put them on the same level with each other because um, Tupac was out a whole lot longer, but when Biggie came around for the time that he was there, he pretty much touched the same audience in a
Mhm.
short amount of time. So I mean, who's the
It
greatest?
was short. It felt so long. It felt so freaking long while they were around. I guess because we lived in a moment more so,
Yep.
back then we lived more in the moment than kind of how we do now. Either it's like people are way in the past or they way in the future.
Time
We
moved a little bit
don't
slower back then.
Huh?
Time moved a little bit slower back then.
Yeah. Crypto speeding it up. I'll tell you that right now. You want to talk about frequency and gigahertz and all Bitcoin speeding this thing up.
Yep. Like it's
Sad.
so what y'all think? Um Bitcoin is gonna see 45,000 before it sees 85,000.
You let me go look. Let me dig into my little chart.
I was gonna say,
Get my thing about there.
Okay, I just want to put that on record. You feel me? But no, for real. It's just pretty. I think y'all might have seen the chart before, where it was just based upon the previous history of Bitcoin before.
Nah,
You know
bro.
what I mean?
Chart, bro. Let's see the chart.
You know my little squiggly wiggly. Oh, did it take away? Okay, hold on. Let me unplug this. Y'all don't judge me. I'm still new at this. Hold up. All right, cool. Did it take away my squiggly lines? Because don't play with me.
Are you talking about that line that was going from?
Hey, it's still there. Okay, let me come back to StreamYard. There we go. My squiggly wiggly is still freaking there. Okay, so anyway, long story short, these are my prediction lines right here based upon the swoops and the swoops of the last couple bull runs that we had. And I put that it will go to 48,000. I really want to say 50, between 50 and 55 now, but I'm gonna stick with my first prediction right here, which is the 48. And if it doesn't do it, it's cool, but I'm gonna stick with all my calls. I think that's gonna hit sometime in the summer, between like August, midsummer. The price is going to drop down before it goes up, and then February is going to be the height of the all-time high. So that's just my prediction along with my squiggly wigglies. Yay! Don't hate on me, y'all, okay?
She's first squiggly innovator. I seen a couple of them come out and them did trade.
Yeah, for real.
Oh man, who says it has to go up and to the right? But what do you guys think?
I mean, I think it's going to retrace a little bit. People are going to take profits. The summer's not over yet. I think.
Damn, wait a
What
minute.
Gia?
Solana's got an ETF too? I didn't know that. Solana's going up for an ETF?
More than likely, they'd probably be the next up if there was talks of it.
Okay.
Sheesh.
How easy is it to apply for an ETF? Is it as easy as applying
It's
for
not, bro.
Well, it's just the more, just like XRP. XRP might be one that's going to become an ETF as well.
Yes, XRP has a partnership with Apple, the tap to pay. And once you tap, just like when you tap in your phone for a transaction, you'll be able to do that anonymously without having to give someone your number. But XRP has that partnership with them as well too.
Yep.
Hey, but Solana's bullish though, man.
Yeah. Shout out to Helium Mobile.
Imagine if they, imagine. I mean, they got to keep building on it now.
Yeah.
Well, Solana is a lot more ahead than people think. They think that Solana is made for meme coins, and it's not. It's made for utility. It's not made to have Bonk and all those other tokens on there. It's actually made to have like real utility, things that people want to earn money on in crypto inside of the real world. You come to
see that?
that's right. That's what Solana is for. Solana is for like integrating real life with the blockchain and the blockchain with real life.
Yeah. He said, what's the best Bitcoin wallet? It depends on what blockchain you're trying to go on. I think I'll say this. OKX or MetaMask, in my opinion.
Oh, did he come from your Merlin swap video?
Nah. I don't know cyber real estate, but he gonna come get to know us, ain't you? He about to come over to our Drippy new chat. Huh?
Nah, I was saying, go ahead, send him the link. I was just joking.
Oh no, I'm not. He's going to get that link. He wants the link. Okay, he said Rabby. Rabby is another one as well too. Rabby is good.
But I mean,
yes.
The best Bitcoin wallet is to just have your own Bitcoin node.
Yep. He said, do you guys use Trust Wallet? I sure do.
Yeah, I use Trust.
I use my Trust Wallet when I'm trying to onboard fiat to the blockchain. I send it from Binance to my MetaMask, and then from there, it's all she wrote. He said, yeah, he learned about us from Stunner Breezy. Shout out to Stunner freaking Breezy.
I'm talking about.
That right.
He's one of our best influencers.
Yeah.
He's one of our first people to talk about Drippy, So, yeah, shout out to Stunner.
Always. But yeah, Trust Wallet is the first wallet that the first DeFi wallet that I've ever owned. Crypto.com was my first central exchange wallet.
Hold up, let's talk about it. So we made Stunner an honorary DAO member.
Mm-hmm.
You think we can be the first group to get Stunner to actually join? What y'all think about that, bro? He don't join nobody damn group, bro. He don't want to talk to nobody.
No. I mean, you know what? If he do,
I said, you ain't gotta talk, bro. You just be there, like, just stop in one time, let them see the Nino Brown, and then you just be like, all right, y'all, I'll let y'all later.
Yeah, look, once we really start racking in that dough, he gonna come.
Y'all was an honorary member, right?
I'm gonna come. You're gonna be like, it's some money over here. I'm looking at what's paying. You know how he is. He don't care. He said, nah, Stunner neutral is fun. But Stunner, I've seen Stunner pop up in some chats before, just real in and out. I've seen him.
Yeah.
He do his thing. He very low key. And to be fair, I think it'll probably take away from the whole mystery of it all and the wanting of it all. You know, people love things they can't have. So
exactly. But I was just saying, he said he wanted a place where he could sit around and be talking like some other stuff. Like we be talking about some other stuff.
Only time will tell. At least we got something to show for what we talking about.
We won't be talking about no BS. Most of the time we on some before it's time stuff.
What is the M disk? He said if you really want to be safe, put it on a M disk. Is that a cold wallet or something? What is the M disk?
Yeah, I've never heard that terminology.
I've never heard it either.
Gio might have to get a link so he can come on the show and tell us about it.
But I mean, personally though, nothing is safer than a node, your own node. Even if a cheap node, still safer playing with Bitcoin.
Yeah. It's like a floppy disk. Let's see. It's like a floppy disk from back in the days. I don't know how to call them. Okay. It says your own node on the old school way. Okay. Little floppy. I've never heard of an M disk. Let me Google it. Really freaking quick. Let me see what that looked like. A M disc is like a CD player. That's what it looked like. It's a millennial disc. It's a write-once optical disc technology introduced in 2009 by Malenta Inc., available as DVD and Blu-ray disc. Damn, people put crypto on there? Never heard of it. It says the M disc is a archival quality storage solution that preserves photos, videos, music, and documents for 1,000 years or more. Shout out to the fucking M disc. Now, let me ask you this, Gio, have you tested this theory out to see if it actually works? I'll send it to your TG. Have you ever tested it? Oh, damn, I still got that up there. Have you tested it out, like try to put like a small portion of crypto on here? And then how would you retrieve it? I guess you would have to have a desktop and put it in that CD-ROM. He said no, he talked to someone who did. Now that's interesting. And for 1,000 years, Lord have mercy. But if you break my disc like back in the what if scratch your disc. What happens when that happens? If the disc starts scratching and it starts skipping, is the money gonna get messed up? Because I don't know now. I don't know if I can trust that.
Look, I'll tell you like this.
He started laughing. But for real, everything has to be taken into consideration because remember back when them CDs was skipping, the whole album was a wreck. You had to buy another one and it was a wrap. I would kill.
I can't sacrifice a multi-trillion-dollar token on a disc because that shit's scary. Like you sit it in the sun and the sun hit it too long, your disc don't work right.
Or if you put a magnet on it.
Yep, your disc done.
Damn. Clary, have mercy. Clary. Look, look, you see them wires? I thought Block had a book of CDs sitting right there.
Man.
My mind all on the disc now.
Hey, I'm going back to the 90s right now.
Oh man,
Oh
my
man.
girl,
He said it's the
my
same as a ledger. But see, the thing about a ledger is if it gets scratched, it won't mess up the data and it won't start skipping. So that's the thing that makes it a little bit different with a ledger. Because sometimes, like even with those discs, you can always handle them with care and all of that. Always keep it inside. Remember back in the day, make sure you put my CDs back in the case. Don't play with them PS3 and them PS5 games. Lord have mercy, they get irritated. You don't have them discs, the Madden inside the disc, they ready to kill. Okay. So it's just like if you don't keep the disc in there
I
and it
mean,
gets scratched
ain't
up,
$80.
them games is $80.
Like, you better keep that inside the case.
Okay. He said
guys,
it
I
late.
gotta get my ass to work.
Okay. Are you going back in the field?
Yeah, I gotta go take care of an after hours job
All right, get that bread.
Nothing
for
wrong with it.
sure. Well, I'll see you guys next Sunday and chill. I'll see you in the chat. Gio, what's up, man? Mike, Sir Triple I, y'all be easy.
Oh yeah, we appreciate you, Block, swinging through on this Papa's Day.
All right, I'll see y'all later.
Finish
All
that when you close your door.
right, bye. He said, "Be safe." He said, "Tattoo, best way." What's tattoo? See, I'm learning all this new stuff. What's tattoo?
Oh, I don't know.
Mm-hmm.
See, we might need like all of these quiet typers to come up here one time. Like actually start telling us the sauce.
The saucy sauce.
Yes. Nothing
Tattoo.
wrong with
Oh, Gio said, "Don't tell nobody else." The world know now, but you know what? Our algorithm ain't that big, so it may not be a lot of people that might catch that tea, and they're gonna have to go through 48 minutes of watching in order to get that tea. So if they find the gold inside of this episode 6, congratulations. Your life might have been changed.
And you know the realest thing though? When we get to episode 52, that's 1 year.
Woo! Oh yeah. Let's do that. Let's do that. Let's do that.
Stay consecutive that long. We can every week we meet up here on Sundays.
Yeah, I think it's going pretty good. 6 6 weeks.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
We're going on 2 months. We're almost halfway there.
Beat the Bulls. Was that 86, 86 and 0? Something like
86 and 0. He said, y'all only have, it says y'all only own ledgers. Yeah, I only have a ledger. I don't have any M disc or tattoos or
Ellie
notes.
pal.
And see, I was speaking to Singleton about the node situation, and he was basically saying that some of the nodes are free. And one of the guys, it took him about 7.5 years to mine for a full Bitcoin because the power of just this one node is not getting a lot of transaction in comparison to like the mining rigs and stuff like that. But it's still background money, you know, in the end, and you know, you don't have to worry about it. But 7 years is a long time just to get one freaking Bitcoin. You know what I mean? So do you think it would still be lucrative to get the node with the halvening, or would it be better to mine for other tokens?
Well, a Bitcoin miner and the node is like your wallet. It's like your wallet on the blockchain. The more security that Bitcoin gets is the more people that run a node for Bitcoin. So it's generally one of the tokens that's trustless. It's everywhere. Everyone can have it. Anyone can download the Bitcoin blockchain. All they have to do is have enough space to hold the blockchain on their computer. So take it like you house the Bitcoin blockchain, and somebody comes in your house and they say, "Give me your Bitcoin blockchain." Well, technically, the blockchain lives on through everyone that instills the blockchain. So um, inside of the node, it makes money running a Bitcoin node, but it's not as lucrative as mining because people use your wallet as a way to house and to exit out of transactions and sending Bitcoin from one place to another. But it does make lucrative money. The more people that you can get to use your node. That's what most wallets are. Uh, that house Bitcoin. They house a Bitcoin node, and then people can send their Bitcoin to that node and hold it there.
Okay. And you guys are welcome to come on stage if you would like. The link is inside of the chat. All you would have to do is just copy that, put it in URL, and you'll be right here in the back room, and we will bring you up on stage.
Yes.
Yeah. But I kind of, he says, I'll leave it 5 minutes. Okay. Okay, cool. Thank you for coming in and supporting Ways. It was something else that I wanted to talk about, but I forgot.
Oh. Do you see this? They just there's a narrative going on though on Post Chain, and Post Chain is getting ready to start with. I think Post Chain will have a better meme coin narrative than Solana will in the long run.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, because people really building over here. Like, not saying that they're not building anywhere else, and that may be like a confirmation bias type of thing, just because we're so submerged inside of this ecosystem that we really don't see what's going on heavily in others. But yeah, people are continuously building on freaking Post Chain, and I think with the whole SEC situation, that just gives it a little bit more juice as far as a controversial type of narrative that everybody is sitting around and waiting to see the verdict. You know, it's kind of like the Young Thug situation, but for crypto.
Yep.
Yeah. Everybody is, holding on to the dates. And shout out to them Hexicans. Because them Hexicans, they showing up to court, they paying for lawyers, all type of stuff. Like, they taking this whole thing serious. And from what I understand, they don't play. Like, they will sue somebody that try to talk bad about Hex or Richard Hart. They don't play no games. Can you guys go? He says, can you guys go over the staking and the farming? Yes, we can do that again.
No problem.
Let me tap onto that screen. What would you like to know specifically about it? This is the farming right here. Can you guys see the screen? Hold on, let me pull it up. Okay, yeah, y'all can see the screen. Cool. All right. So this is our farming. The way that you would get to it is you'll hit LP Farms, and it'll drop down to Post. Oh gosh. and this person gonna call right back. I cannot stand that. Like, don't call right back if I hang up on you. Like,
But
okay, anyway.
it's in the
Okay, so you'll go to LP Farms, and it'll be the post option right here, which is your Drippy Inu PLS, and then you'll click on the die. There you go, right there. And then to get to it, you can go to where are we at? You can go right here, click on that bridge part, and go to the Spark Swap, hit the trade to exchange. And then, of course, you put PLS or whatever it is that you want to trade Drippy Inu for. We are a part of that native selection. And that's how you'll buy and purchase the token. If you want to add liquidity, you'll have to purchase the tokens first and then go over here to liquidity and pair them together by adding. And that's how you do that. And then you'll go.
buy is to get an NFT.
Yes, that part too. Oh, silly me. So yes, to avoid getting hit with that 5% tax right here, if you don't have any NFTs, the more NFTs you have going up to the 5, the less stake and unstaking percentage you'll get hit with. So if you don't have any, as this wallet does not have any, it'll be a 5% tax. And then if you have 5, then you'll get hit with a 0% tax, and that allows you to take your full profits of gains. You see what I'm saying? And also, as well, for the NFT staking, when you have the 5 NFTs, you have the capability of taking profits in any of the tokens that you like by just inserting the contract address right here, and then you'll hit claim rewards, and that'll be the token of your choice. If you don't have 5, then on the Pulse chain side, you'll get Pulse Inc. And on the Binance side, you'll receive BNB.
Correct.
Mm-hmm. All right, Gio. We will see you next time. He said it's on BSC also. I have Drippy Inu PLS on Pulse Chain. Yeah. So the staking is only on Pulse Chain because you're going to be earning the Drippy Inu token.
Yes.
And that token is only on Pulse Chain side.
But even if you had bought an NFT on the BSC side, you would still end up with the Drippy Inu airdrop on the Pulse Chain side. So one that has a BSC NFT, if they looked in their wallet, they would be able to see the Drippy Inu tokens in their wallet as well.
Yeah, and only thing about it is it's not going to pop up on the BSC side. It's going to pop up on the PLS side. And you guys still get those monthly allocations on the rehype.
That's one.
Yep.
I don't stop. It just keeps rehyping.
Do you want to look at the farmer? Do you want to look at the farmer contract real quick?
It's farming. Let's pull it up.
All right. Is the Drippy Inu screen up?
Not yet.
Okay, let me put it up first. Okay. So if you guys want to see how much is being accumulated inside of the rehype, you will click on NFTs and then you'll select farmer. It will lead you to the dog pound, and you can see where our rehypothecation or our rehype is. Right now we have DAI wrap PLS, USDC wrap PLS, and USDT wrap PLS, which everything is with stable tokens. So that way we don't get that impermanent loss too heavy. It'll just be all going on with the price of PLS. And this is how much we have accumulated for each pool.
Well, if they click on this DBank link, highlight that DBank link. Yes. We're in the process of kind of updating the farmer page, making sure that it mimics Post Liquidity Farm directly. So if they want to, they can check here on the DBank link, and it directly shows them how much we are earning in those pools. The numbers are off a little bit, but Donnie he's already under the notation that it needs to be assessed. He's working on it, but he has other things that he's working on as well. So we had made sure to put this link here so that people can kind of double check and verify about how much we're gaining in yield.
Exactly. So there's that full scale of transparency going on, so no one can try to fake in front on us like, oh, they're just getting the money. And it's just like, no. We're actually doing everything that we said that we're going to do.
Yes.
Yes, and shout out to Post Chain as well too, and our holders, because once Post Chain goes up as well, all of you guys' position will go up too. He says I have 2 on BSC and 3 on Post Chain. Okay, so Sunnerwood, what you would do is DM one of us, or actually no, you don't need to. You can go to the Drippy Inu Club. I mean the Drippy Inu Telegram, and I'm gonna post that in the chat right here, and send us a screenshot of your NFTs, whether they're staked or loose. Whether they're staked, I cannot stand a person just calling me right back, bro. Like,
Popular. That's what happens when you're popular.
no, that's what happens when I want to be left alone. If I wanted to be bothered, they wouldn't bother me. You did. But I'm gonna put the link to the Drippy Inu Telegram, and you'll send that information over, and we will add you to our DAO.
Yes.
And thank you for your purchase as well too. We appreciate you. Believe in Drippy Inu to get your 5 to stay alive.
And we will say again, there's only 50 seats for the DAO. Um, we could kind of change that number later on, but in all actuality, we want to kind of give everybody the chance to have their voice, so we don't want too many people in there because then we can't hear everybody.
Exactly. Or, hopefully we get 50 good people who intentions are well and good. Because to be honest, well, now the NFTs are $200. So, Sunnerwood, shout out to you for getting them before the DAO voting. And to some people, $1,000 is nothing. You know what I mean? And they'll still come in the DAO and be bad actors and all that, blah, 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 blah. So, just shout out to those people that came in before then.
Well, it was more of a value on Drippy Inu. Once we seen where the price went to, um, we understood that people were dealing with a certain amount of money,
Mm-hmm.
what Drippy Inu was really worth. So
Yeah.
why not raise the price? If it's worth more, why not make it worth more? I
Yeah.
mean, we shouldn't undersell ourselves. We know our true value.
Mm-hmm. And I really enjoy the fact that we can make our mistakes right here, where it's not a mass amount of people just counting on everything, and they can go in and just spread out to the world of DeFi that, oh, Drippy Inu, they're changing this, they're doing this, they're doing that. And it's like, no, we're not changing anything. We are having votes. And that's what I love the whole situation with the DAO, because we're not changing anything. This is up to you guys. Everything that Drippy Inu is about is pretty much community based. So don't blame the team. Blame the team for putting it in the hands of the community.
That's
Okay.
right. I mean, whichever way that things go from here on out, uh, basically it's not us doing it. Um, it's the voice of our close community members.
Mm-hmm.
I believe that they're making very good decisions.
I
I
do
don't
too.
I don't think they're doing anything irrational. They're thinking about Drippy Inu and where it's gonna go in the near future. And I'm very excited.
That 10x at 10 cent look really freaking good. And listen, this is not even with a whole mass of liquidity or buys. Imagine, oh my God, bro. Imagine if you know how people be like, oh, we sold out $2 million in an hour or 5 minutes. We got yo, don't even play with us. Like, that's gonna go crazy.
If um if we would have started out, if we would have sold out all of the NFTs, we probably would have had about, I believe it was 200,000 that we could have set for
Hmm.
initial liquidity. Um, with Spark Swap and Function Island going on top of that. So, and then the price starting at 1 cent, um, it would have been a totally different game. It would have been, it would have,
It gives us something to work for. It gives us something to look forward to and to have fun actually meeting the mark on the goals.
to be honest, um, if we would have gotten it before, um, it would have, it wouldn't have been noticeable. Nobody would have noticed it.
What do you
Uh,
mean?
what I mean is, it would have been NFT purchases. The money that comes from the NFT purchase, part of it goes into the rehype, and part of it went to setting liquidity. So that wasn't a purchase. It wasn't a buy. It was, you know, pairing liquidity with Drippy Eagle so that there could be money for people to cash out with. And then we would have started out at 1 cent. So there would have been $200,000 worth of liquidity,
Mm-hmm.
and then people would have started out at 1 cent.
Mm-hmm.
Could have been well than enough more money, more than enough money for people to cash out.
Yeah, I would have cashed out. I don't know what you talking about.
Cashed out. I mean, it would have been there for them to cash out.
Yeah.
And as we would have started building from there, um, the rehype kicking in and everything, we would have been able to maintain a certain floor level of with our initial liquidity, and with
Yeah.
everybody pairing their liquidity from the airdrop with the initial liquidity that we set, we would have probably been sitting around like 500,000 in startup liquidity,
Mm-hmm.
500,000,
Yeah.
and we didn't even start playing the game yet.
Mm.
Um, but this way right here, um, I mean, they can still buy the NFTs, but um, it still goes the same way. Part of it goes to setting liquidity and everything, but the game's already being played.
Yeah.
So um, people see like 300,000 in liquidity come out of nowhere, then it's just a room for them to cash out. But if they would have seen it in the beginning, it's different.
They could have earned fees on LPs, baby. They could have kept their principal, earned them fees all the way up to that 300,000 liquidity. That'd be insane. But and then too, once the liquidity get there, there's going to be more buys because it's like, oh my goodness, there's something here. And I think a lot of times people, those degen players, those get in, those traders get in and get out, that's what they look for. They look for the opportunity for them to cash out or stay if they want to. Sometimes people just want to know that if they want to cash out that they can, even though they don't, you know what I mean? So that may be some other options as well too, but I think once we get to our point of liquidity and market cap, our market cap right now is 5.4 million. And so once we get up to like 20 million market cap, however, and that is because of the airdrop that was given to holders and things like that, which caused the market cap to go up. But now that it's here, we can just times that by however many X's or however that we want to see. And yeah, it'll be all good. It'll be all good. Before any of these tokens took off, it was there. Like, okay, you know how you go on Coinbase, or not Coinbase, but Coin Market Cap or Coin Gecko, and people be like, oh, the price started here. No, that is the listing price. That does not account for the work that was put in before it went parabolic, before it was pre-penny or however the case may be. There were a mass group of people or just a few people who grew into a mass of something, which caused it to have so much volume to get up to the point of being listed. So that's just for the new people who may watch the stream and want to learn about crypto. And you go on these different what are they, listing exchanges or whatever, and you see the price of what a token is. That is not the starting price for that token. That's just the listing price.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So any more thoughts on anything?
I mean, it's Sunday and chill. It's Father's Day. I mean, we don't have to tie them up too long.
Yeah, everybody want to go be with their families. Proud family. All right, guys. Well, it's been real. And let me find our outro. There we go. And yeah, we appreciate y'all watching us. Tune in next week for our Sunday and chill. Make sure that you guys like, comment, share, and subscribe. Tap into our Twitters. And for all the updates, be sure to join our Telegram, which is inside of the chat. And we'll put it inside of the description. It's already there once this video finishes. And yeah, man. Thank you guys. Do you have any last words?
Thank you guys for coming out, and we're gonna do this shit again next week and the week after and the
Yeah.
week after. So
Oh, you know what? Fuck it. No, never mind. We'll catch you guys on the next one. Be sure to come to Sunday and chill next week. See
uh,
you guys. We want to drip, drip, drip.
I got that I got that even when I I got that I got that I got that even when I sleep, I got that